What up, y'all? I'm outside and I just wanted to sit down and talk to y'all for a little bit. So we just had the first presidential debate, and it was a doozy, man. Like, it was full of dramatics. I put up something like, you know, uh, "There's more drama than Love and Hip Hop." Like straight up. Like, you ever seen those commercials? I don't even watch that show, but I've seen enough, commercials and whatnot. It's like all those shows. I used to watch Flavor of Love back in the day. People just arguing and bickering and whatnot. That's how it felt. It's just drama. Unnecessary drama. It wasn't necessary. I even put up, I was just waiting for Mari to come out with the test results, with the DNA results, because I'm just like, it's that type of drama. And I just thought it was unnecessary, man. Like, I don't think either of those men represented themselves well, or their parties, or, whatever, or their values, and ain't no knock to neither one of them. I just don't think they made the best choices. But I'm not here to blame those men either. We got to acknowledge something. We did this. We did this, okay? This is what we've signed up for. We like the drama. We like it. Yes, it was super entertaining last night, right? Super entertaining. I saw the memes. It was super entertaining, but what we should have been getting out of it was policy. What are we going to be doing to make this country better? What are the problems in this country? Do we see things, you know what I mean? Like, where are people at? How can we be helping people? How can we be working things out? And I saw a little bit of that, but I didn't see enough of it, all right? And I'm like, but we signed up for this. I heard Cardi B say this. She was doing it, she did a video about, you know, people mad at her for her song WAP, and people don't agree with it and this and that. And she's like, but yeah, when I put out positive stuff, people like, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that good stuff, the good positive things or whatever. And I was just like, you got to think about it though. Like, it's the truth. People, I've heard a lot of people say they don't like the song WAP and this and that, but it's the number one song in the country, so somebody's listening to it, right? Somebody's listening to it, all right? Love and Hip Hop, like I mentioned before, people say, oh, those shows are trash, but I'm like, they still in the air because somebody's listening to it. Those TV networks are making money off of playing those shows. Somebody's watching it, all right? And so I guess I want to say, like, what do we really want? I think we got distracted yesterday with a lot of he say, I'm upset about this, and you're this person, and I think so. And I'm like, I think character matters, right? But policy, where are we trying to go as a country? Where are you trying to lead us? Because don't forget this. They put that whole show on for you last night. It was for you to decide who you want to vote for, or who you still want to vote for. Maybe you changed your mind or whatever. The show was for you, but it shouldn't have been a show. It should have been about people sitting down and discussing how we figure out what we're going to do as a country. And so it's on you, it's on me, right? And so I think the president matters to a certain degree. But I'm like, what are you going to do today? What are you going to do today that makes yourself a better person, right? How are you gonna be? There's racial tension everywhere, so like, how are you gonna handle that? What are you gonna do? Like me, I walk around with a Your Life Matters face mask on. Why? Because I want you to know that your life matters. I don't care what you look like. Yeah, I'm black, and I like to think Black Lives Matter. You know what I mean? But if you're not black, your life matters too, all right? We don't have to cancel one to validate another, okay? That doesn't have to be the case, okay? You matter. You matter. You matter so much they put a whole show on just to make sure they can try to get your vote, persuade you to go this way or that way. Okay? We do it all the time. WAP ain't the number one song in the country if ain't nobody listening to it. All right? I ain't heard the song. I ain't heard the whole song personally because it ain't for me. I don't, no knock on Cardi B. Go do your thing. Go live your life. It ain't for me. But what's for you? What's for you? How are you going to be? How are you going to treat people on a day-to-day basis, all right? If there's systematic racism, how do we stop that? Who do we vote for to bring those policies out? Who do we vote for to make sure our policies and laws and stuff reflect who we are in our personal lives, right? If every single American, all right, just sat down and just started to evaluate themselves, just number one, who? Then therefore the whole country changes. But instead, we're trying to change so-and-so over there and so-and-so over there because they don't think like me, as if everything I think is right. All right? Look, I love Jesus. I'm a Christian. I believe that's where I'm going to find peace. I believe that's where anybody's going to find peace. But I know there's plenty of people who don't believe that. I'm not here to bash you over the head with it. You got to believe what you believe, and you got to do what's best for you. Go for it. But I'm just telling you, this is what I think, and this is what I believe can help you. And that's okay. And that's okay if we disagree, and that's okay. There's so much more to you than just that you disagree with me about something, okay? It's so much bigger than that. You have so much value. And we're so much more complicated than we give ourselves. I don't pick either party because I'm a person, right? And because I'm a person, I have values that I agree with on this side, and I have values that I agree with on that side. And so therefore, why do I have to compromise who I am to pick a side? And also, if you like one side, why does that mean that you hate everybody else on the other side? That none of that means that. We try to make everything simple, but life is not that simple. It's a lot more complicated than that. Everything is not so black and white. And if we stop trying to do that, I think we're going to be better for it. I'm a whole person with a whole personality, with good things and bad things, and highs and lows, and faults and successes. All right, and a lot of those are mine to hold. And other people got I can't speak. Other people got uh, parts in that too. But it's just like, we're here. Life is complicated. Okay, all right. You want a better country? What are you going to do about it? All right, yeah, vote for the president. But let me ask you, who's your mayor? Who's on the city council? You want to see some immediate change in your neighborhood, ask yourself those two questions and find the answers. And see who's on the ballot for you, okay? Who's the governor? Who's your state representative? Not even for the federal, but just for your state. Who's in your district for your state? Okay? Who's in Congress? Yeah, Congress, National Congress and Senate matter. But what about your state Congress? What about your state Senate, right? You want to make change in your neighborhood, make change. Me and my family, man, we did a lemonade stand a few weeks ago. We were selling lemonade and water. We put some signs out, said ice cold lemonade for $1, water's 2 for 1. And we also had 2 other signs. One sign said that your life matters, and the other sign said you are enough. All right, people came by, showed us so much love, man. I had a neighbor across the street that I ain't never met yet, came and showed us love, just liking what we was about. We had the t-shirts on, Your Life Matters. I had a How Can I Pray For You shirt on, man. And it was dope, but the people driving by, man, what they got to see was somebody going, hey, you matter. I'm taking time out of myself to let you know you matter. You are enough right now, okay? And people don't hear stuff like that no more, man. We don't want to encourage them. We don't want to encourage each other, man. We out here too busy. We too busy, pointing the fingers at each other. And I don't agree with everything you do, and I don't have to. You don't agree with everything I do. You don't have to. But I better see the humanity in you. I better see the value of the person standing in front of me and go, hey, this person matters, bro. All right? They've had a life, and they have values, and they've had things that are significant to them that have changed it, man. It's breezy as heck, man. I got to go back home. But, this stuff matters, though. People matter. People matter, okay? If people voting for Trump, they have a reason to be voting for Trump, and stop assuming you know all the reasons. If people are voting for Biden, they have a reason for voting for Biden. Stop assuming you know all those reasons. Sit down and discuss things and have conversations, right? Talk to people. Even if at the end of the conversation you realize you still don't agree with everything, but you got to sit down and have a person here. This is what I want for life. I'm serious. This is what I want for life. I want to be married. I want to be happy with my wife, and I want my kids to have a great life with their I want them to have a great education. I want them to go and do amazing things in the world, whether that's getting a job, starting a company, loving people. I want them to take care of each other. I want them to love people. I want them to, I hope they get married and have kids themselves. I want them to I want good things for them. I want good quality of life. Now, how I want those things may be different than how you would want to go about those things, but it's okay. That's okay. The truth is, I know you want those things too. You got kids, you want them to be good. You want them to grow up, be educated, be smart, be people, or the good people in society. All this stuff is like regular stuff, right? So, why are we so separated? You know what I'm saying? Who is separating us? And another thing, stop forgetting that the government works for us. The government works for you. So if they have all this power and we only get these 2 options, why have we given them that power? You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. Why have we given them that power? Because they don't deserve that power. It's ours. So we take it back. I personally don't like when my values and my beliefs are washed by a group, because that's not completely who I am, right? It's just not. You know what I mean? I'm a Christian. All Christians don't agree all the time. You know what I mean? So it's just like I have values, and guess what? I have the right to change what I believe when I hear more information too. All right? And if you change your stance on something, that means you wasn't as rooted as you thought you was, and that's not a bad thing sometimes, right? Okay? All right? It's okay. Be okay being okay. I love you guys, man. Look, God loves you, okay? I put up a meme last night. It didn't get as much love as I wanted it to, but I thought it was funny. It was a picture of Jesus like, hey, I saw the debate. You still don't want to try me? Okay, fam. You know? And it didn't get as much love as I thought. It ain't no knock to nobody because it's a message to non-Christians and Christians too. How many Christians, insert whatever you want, whether it's the debate or not. Hey, I saw your marriage. You still don't want to try me? Okay, fam. You're like, I see the direction your kids are heading. You still don't want to try me? I see the direction of your country. You still don't want to try me? Okay, you know what I mean? Okay, fam. Insert whatever, okay? Like, it's Christians, like, again, I believe Jesus is going to help. I find peace in that, all right? And you talking about self-examination, man. Go to counseling. Go find a therapist, man. Go deal with yourself. You got stuff. You got issues. You got parent issues. You got family issues, siblings, work issues, whatever it is. You got issues, and that's okay. I'm not knocking you. I got issues. I'm saying it right now, okay? Quality of life. What type of quality of life do you want, okay? You want to have a good body, you know what I'm saying? Quality of food, all right? So McDonald's is going to have to be cut out because McDonald's does not give you the body that you want. It's a quality of food. What type of food do you want in your system? What type of stuff do you want to intake and hear? What type of stuff do you want to experience? It's a quality, okay? We got to go for better quality. Again, look, hats off to these men. They got where they are, and that's cool, okay? I'm not even here to get into that debate. Let's get on let's talk about the things outside of that. What can we do? What have we done to make this system the way it is? Because we've done a lot, or we've done very little. What have we done to make the system the way it is, and what are we going to do to make it something different? Because I think something different is what we need. I'm not saying this country is beautiful and this country is amazing, and we got a long way to go, but we've come a long way. There are people who would literally kill to get in this country and have the opportunities that we have, okay? I've seen other countries where they don't have the rights and things we do, okay? That's a blessing, okay? Now, do we have a long way to go? Do we have work to do? We do, okay? So how do we do it, okay? I know people in other countries, man, if they get a shot at this, and if they get a shot in America, they're gonna be millionaires in a few years because they want the education. They're all about educating themselves, knowing more, and they're all about just getting it done. You know what I mean? Like getting it done. All right, and so like, man, we got to take advantage of where we are right now and do the best we can. And it's gonna be in the polls, sure, right? Most importantly, it's gonna be with you. It's gonna be with you. It's gonna start with you. What are you doing to better your life and therefore affect the people around you? What are you teaching your children? What am I teaching my children? How am I loving my wife, right? How am I loving my spouse? Who am I with? What am I doing with those things? So look, it's a lot of that. Look, the election will be the election, okay? Don't let this divide us because we're not that divided, okay? I got friends on all sides of this thing, all right? We got to be better, okay? Look at your Facebook posts. Look at the Facebook posts of your friends. They just did what we've been saying all this time. I see everybody's Facebook posts. Everybody profile picture smiling and happy as can be. And then you see the stuff they spew out, man. You spewing out hatred and anger. You angry about something. You frustrated, and that's okay. But are you helping? Are you helping? Are we helping? You voted for Trump. Are you helping people see your point and why you're voting for Trump? Or are you just spewing that other side is stupid? You voted for Biden. Are you helping people see your position for voting for Biden? Or are you just spewing out that everybody who loves Trump is stupid, right? And racist or whatever, right? They're giving us what they think we want. And the truth is most of us want that stuff. But do we? And if we do, how do we get something different? All right? It's on us. It's not on them. It's on us. All right? I love y'all. God loves you. That's what I truly believe. I'll talk to you later.